Kind of a wet, rainy day, so I got this in the mail from Vevor. This, I think, may be a hose reel. Anyway, we'll get this opened up here, maybe. It's a box, inside a box. Anyway. Take a minute to get this out, looks like. Probably not the best way to open it, but there it is. 1 inch, I think a 50-foot hose reel. Anyway, let's get this thing out and look at it. Okay, so it's mounted to a piece of wood right now. It's got a pretty neat ratchet mechanism on there. You can actually hear it click and you know when it's going to lock up. User manual says that yeah, you're supposed to use this based on different types of hoses or for different oils or fuels, that kind of thing. So it does come with this model come with a nice 1 inch automatic nozzle. I'm not sure, it's a little bit different than some of the ones I've got, got a screen on the inlet. This also comes with when I got this, I had to wind it a little bit. The hose was backed out of it, so, and I'm not sure I got the tension right on it. I need to probably read the directions, if it says anything about it. You probably don't want the spring too tight or you'd probably break it. Anyway, it's got some instructions on how to install. Says you can add spring tension if it doesn't fully retract. You can replace the spring canister. I guess it's got some replaceable parts on it. This is the part that I'm not sure about. I guess I'm going to have to get a piece of fuel hose and put a hose barb on my pump. And then I can actually use, I think I'm going to probably put this in my pickup. I'm not sure. I don't need it on my big truck, but kind of neat. Tough tools for half the price, they say. It's probably less than half the price on a fuel reel. Quality, I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. I've got to get it hooked up, mounted in the truck, and we'll go from there. I might also mention it comes with a couple of good stout. Those are pretty stout looking clamps. It also comes with a bump stop that's adjustable. You can put on the hose. Also, it has a nozzle holder right there on the side, so you can keep everything neat. Looks like it will probably work about right. So I'm gonna try to get the Vevor 50-foot hose reel mounted in my pickup. One of the things about it, it has a hose barb fitting here, and this fits a 1 inch hose. So what I did is I got me a fitting for my pump, 1 inch. Got a piece of flexible hose at Napa it's made for diesel or hydraulics, whatever. It's just a easy hose. But what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount it on a piece of wood. And I've got a piece of wood across the front of between my toolbox and my fuel tank. So my thought is I'm going to try it out with that before I do anything permanent to the pickup, because sometimes I like to pull all this stuff out of the truck, and this might not be that easy to get in and out of the truck. I'm not sure. I guess time will tell. Anyway, I got to build a little frame, and we'll get that mounted up there. We'll give her a try. So this is my makeshift mount for the. I just got some lag bolts into some 2x4s, bolted, screwed back into the 2x6 I got there. I think it puts it at a better height because it'll clear the top of the truck bed a little better. I still got to get my pump wired up, put the nozzle on. Okay, I got my diesel tank all set up here. I spilled a little bit of diesel a while ago, but I think everything's leak free. This is my aluminum tank, 60 gallon in my truck. This is my filter. This goes into the Vevor 50-foot hose reel. And this is where it's at right now. I'm not sure if that's where I'm gonna leave the nozzle, just hanging in the bed. The wooden frame is a little bit wobbly. I probably should go ahead and build something more stronger, but I just want to try it out for now and see if I like where it's at. And if I do, that's how it's going to be. I'll just build a metal frame. But I wanted to show you, I had to put a 45 on here. And then this is the 90 that's supplied on the hose reel itself. So you'll have to furnish, it did come with 2 hose clamps, but you'll have to furnish this piece and the hose here. Everything else is pretty much done deal. I have used it just a little bit, just testing it out, but we're gonna go out here and fill up a tractor and see how it works. Okay, so this is a good application for this hose reel where I would need to fill the backhoe up, but it's not really in the right spot. So let's see if we can't use this Vevor hose reel to get the job done. So you can see we got, I don't know, 30 foot maybe. Oh, we used up most all of the hose there. Seems to be pumping pretty good. Try out this automatic. This actually came with the hose reel, this automatic valve. It does seem to work. So this is my setup. Got my aluminum tank, got my fuel pump filter. Goes into the Vevor hose reel. And I used all but one wrap. And we'll see how it rolls up here. It's a little bit tricky to roll up, I've found. So what I normally do is just stand at the back of the truck, release it, and we have to kind of spool it onto the reel manually, otherwise it stacks the hose and then it doesn't work too good. So as far as hose reels are concerned, I'd say this is probably okay. It has a stout spring. It'll pull the hose in. The hose is full of fuel right now, so with a little practice I could probably reel that right in easily. There you go. It does have a stopper that I haven't put on here yet, and I may do that so that I can actually put the these things tend to drip, and I don't know if it's just all of them I've ever had tend to drip, so kind of makes a mess, but that's kind of the nature of hauling fuel. Anyway, I like it.